In 1971, a group of college students volunteered for a psychology experiment. It was supposed to last 2 weeks. It lasted only 6 days. What happened in the basement of Stanford University shocked the world, and changed the way we think about power, control, and the human mind. Psychologist Philip Zimbardo wanted to study how ordinary people would behave in a prison setting. He selected 24 young men, all mentally healthy, intelligent, and middle class, and randomly assigned them to be either guards or prisoners. The guards were given uniforms, sunglasses, and clubs. The prisoners were arrested in their homes, stripped, searched, and given numbers instead of names. This was no simulation. It was psychological warfare, and it had just begun. On the first day, things were calm. But by day 2, everything changed. The prisoners rebelled, blocking cell doors with their beds, shouting, refusing orders. The guards, untrained and unsupervised, responded with force. They sprayed fire extinguishers, stripped prisoners naked, and used isolation as punishment. The experiment escalated into a game of domination and submission. Guards created arbitrary punishments, like forced exercise, sleep deprivation, and psychological humiliation. Some even made prisoners simulate sexual acts. These weren't monsters. They were college students. By day 4, one prisoner, known only as 8612, began to lose his grip on reality. He screamed, cried, and begged to be let out. At first, the researchers thought he was faking. But when his breakdown became violent, they finally released him. Another prisoner went on a hunger strike. The guards punished the entire group. The lines between roleplay and real trauma had disappeared. And Zimbardo? He wasn't just a scientist, he had become the prison superintendent. He had stopped observing. He was participating. The experiment could have continued. But on day 6, a graduate student, Christina Massler, walked in and saw the chaos. She said, "What you're doing to these boys is wrong." That moment snapped Zimbardo out of it. The experiment was shut down less than halfway through. The Stanford Prison Experiment revealed something terrifying, that ordinary people can become cruel, even sadistic, when given unchecked power and permission. It wasn't about good versus evil. It was about systems, roles, and how we lose ourselves inside them. Years later, Zimbardo called it the Lucifer effect, the process by which good people turn bad. The experiment may have ended in 6 days. But its warning echoes still. This wasn't just a study. It was a mirror. Sometimes, the scariest truths don't come from horror stories, but from real people, doing what they're told. If this made you think twice about authority, power, or even yourself, then this is just the beginning. Subscribe for more true stories that reveal what humans are really capable of, when the mask comes off.